14, verse 1. And it came to pass upon the third day, I sat under an oak, and behold, there came a voice out of a bush over against me, and said, Esdras, Esdras. And I said, Here am I, Lord. And I stood up upon my feet. Then said he unto me, And the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses.
So the Most High revealed himself. The Most High revealed himself to Moses and spoke to Moses through the bush. He also did this to the prophet Ezra or Esdras. Esdras is the same prophet Ezra in your King James Version Bible. So he revealed himself, the Most High, in a burning bush to Esdras as he did Moses. Now, mind you, I'm going to make this clear, and I can show this through Scripture. The Most High never left the throne at any time. He don't have to. He's all in all. He's the mighty I am. He used Christ before Christ was his actual physical self. He used Christ as his mouthpiece and mediator of the Old Testament. That's the spirit he sent to speak to Moses. That's the spirit he sent to speak to Esdras. That's the spirit he sent to talk with Abraham. Christ he was always the mediator. Now, mind you, some people might say, well, how can you say that the Most High, Christ's name is not a higher? Because he was not speaking for himself in the Old Testament. He didn't come as himself at that time. He came as a representative, a mediator to speak for the Most High. Now, so you don't get confused, let's prove that. Let's get the one in Corinthians here. 1 Corinthians 10. Hold what you have in Esdras, okay? Read it. 1 Corinthians 10. Start at the first verse.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 1. Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea.
So Paul is speaking to the Israelites, or the brothers in the church. Moreover, brethren, I would not that you should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud. It's talking about the fathers that went under the cloud that protected them by day and night. The cloud in whom this society would call UFOs. Okay, so this is telling you, this is a signification of a people going through the Red Sea. Read it again.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 1. Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea.
Who are the people that passed through the sea? They were Israelites. 1 Corinthians the 10th chapter. They were Israelites that passed through the Red Sea. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 2. And were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea.
When it says baptized unto Moses, they had to go through the water to receive life. They had to go through the water. When the Lord split that sea, that was like a baptism. Read.
Verse 3. And did all eat the same spiritual meat.
That spiritual meat is when the Most High rained manna from heaven. That was the spiritual meat. Angels' food. Manna. Read.
Verse 4. And did all drink the same spiritual drink.
And they drank the same spiritual drink when Moses split the rock and the water came out. Read.
For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them.
The spiritual rock that followed them. And who was that rock that followed them? Read.
And that rock was Christ.
That rock was who?
And that rock was Christ.
That rock was who?
And that rock was Christ.
That was Christ leading them. That was Christ protecting them. That was Christ that was feeding them. That was Christ that gave them drink. That was Christ the mediator working in the Old Testament. He never came to do his own will, but the will of the Father. The Most High never left the throne. So when he said, I am that I am, that was the Most High speaking through his Son. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra.
2nd Ezra, chapter 14, verse 3.
Go ahead.
Then said he unto me, In the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses, and talk with him, when my people served in Egypt.
When my people served in Egypt. We served in Egypt. We're the same people that built this earth. Who else would you get to build this earth? It's no wonder on our dollar bill you have the pyramid in the all-seeing eye. Why would you get any other people to build your society when no one did it better than building Egypt? So they knew exactly the people they were grabbing off of the shores. They knew exactly who they were getting. They knew how to make the Mexicans tribute to them, because the Mexicans built pyramids. So you can't tell me technology came when the Europeans came over the waters and these guys made pyramids. I'm still waiting for the pyramids that was built in Europe. Where are they? Show me the pyramids that were built by the European powers. So in order to build a society, they had to grab the same people that served in Egypt. Read.
Verse 4. And I sent him, and led my people out of Egypt.
And I led my people out of Egypt. The death angel that came down to strike the firstborn of the Egyptians. Yes, that was Christ. And the people that understood and believed put blood on their doors, so that the death angel could pass over, or the spirit that Christ was bringing would pass over. Now you must put Christ on you spiritually, so that when death comes, it'll pass over. It's the same thing. That was a symbolism of the spirit. Read.
Verse 4. And I sent him, and led my people out of Egypt.
I sent them and led my people out of Egypt. These are physical people. These are not spiritual Israelites walking through the Red Sea. These are physical people. Read.
And brought him up to the Mount of Sinai.
And brought him up to the Mount of Sinai. Go ahead. And did what?
Where I held him by me a long season, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times.
He showed Moses what?
And showed him the secrets of the times.
So not only do Issachar have the secret of the times, Moses was revealed the secrets of the times. He was showed the beginning and the end of the earth as we know it. Now there's some information out there. Thank you. The things we have in the Bible are the things the Most High told Moses to publish. There's information in which the Most High told Moses to hide, that shows the secrets of the times. I'm not going to go into those right now. Read.
And the end.
And the what?
And the end. And commanded him, saying, These words shalt thou declare.
He says, these words I give you, I need you to declare these words. Read.
And these shalt thou hide.
And other information, Moses, we need you to hide. We have read that information. We have read the information the Most High told Moses to hide. So he showed Moses all the empires that's in the earth and when they would fall and how they would fall.